I got 2 appointments, one for my Central Oregon client. I got an email response for an apartment complex that the project and property manager oversees that, but also a few other complexes, so she's interested in just at least meeting in the meantime and getting an annual inspection, but sounded like she has other properties that she is inquiring about, so hopefully it leads to more either potential repairs or re-roofs in the future. Got another appointment for my Western Coast clients, and there's a 100,000 square foot titanium manufacturing plant, which is pretty cool, and various roof materials, ages, sizes. It's just kind of a lot going on, and so they want to have an introductory meeting as well to do an inspection, but they know that they're going to have plenty of repairs, but looks like some re-roof projects lining up for next year following, so it's a good head start to find out how we can go about re-roofing or repairing as many at one time as possible, I guess, so I'm excited for that one.
I got an appointment today for my client up in Wisconsin. It was with a pretty large farm up in the area. They have some IT needs that they're interested in us taking care of for them. So I think it should be a good appointment. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one plays out.
I got 2 appointments for my roofing client in Arkansas this afternoon. One was with a nursing home. They're looking to get some repairs. They already have one quote and want another one. And I think that's going to be a good opportunity. And then the other one is with an apartment complex. They have one building that's having major issues, so possible re-roof there. I think both of them are going to be good opportunities.
We got 2 on the board today. We got 2 working from home due to the weather. I believe we got Matt as well as our manager Evan on the board. I'm gonna call my shot for my client in Salt Lake City.
I'll call my shot for my roofing client in Austin.
We're doing pretty good. I have no FTAs this morning, but I just talked with my client in Arkansas. We have a couple upcoming meetings that look pretty good, a couple second time meetings, and doing some proposal follow-ups. We have 2 that are active right now that could close hopefully in the next couple weeks. So I'll keep you updated there. But like I said, no FTAs. I'm gonna call my shot though for Arkansas for later.
Yeah.
And then what do we got today? Do we have anything? I think Anthony got an action this morning.
So I spoke with this guy yesterday. Obviously we had kind of a short day with the snow and all that, but I spoke with him before lunch. He's the VP of IS for a pretty large association in Albany. So he let me know that they have everything covered on their cybersecurity side of things. They outsource on that. They have some in-house guys, but he did like that we were local. So he wanted me to email him some times to get something on the board. He has jury duty that week, so it might change around, but we got an on-site meeting scheduled for the 16th. That's a Tuesday in the morning. It seems like a pretty good opportunity. I don't have exact numbers yet, but it should be somewhere around the 200 range on employees. I'm going to get that through email here in a bit, but pretty good opportunity there. And I'm going to call my shot on my Portland client today. I got some good leads to follow up on.
I also have some good lead weights for December here, so I'm going to go ahead and call my shot for my roof out in Phoenix.
Got an appointment today for my HVAC client out in Connecticut. I spoke to the chief engineer at a hotel. It was about 65,000 square foot. They handle all their maintenance in-house, but they had some projects coming up that they wanted some additional resources for. So we're headed out there towards the middle of this month to meet with them.
I think we just have one collectively, so be calling my shot here in Toledo as well as in Knoxville.
Got an appointment for my IT client in Pennsylvania. It's with a local packaging company. Spoke with the operations director there. Said we could meet with them in January. Have like 20 users currently outsourced for IT, 1 physical server, 1 location. So we're going to meet with them on January 9th. And also got some other good news. My client in Seattle closed a deal for $275 monthly recurring.
Did have a couple good conversations for my client in Chicago that should turn into appointments after the new year, but I will call my shot this afternoon for Medford.
Good, just filming some IT records in Toledo today.
We're doing pretty good. Myself, I've had a few okay conversations today. Nothing concrete, but hopefully I can push them across the finish line here in the next few weeks. I think we have 1 on the board right now from our main man Danny down in Sarasota, so I'll let him tell you about that. I'll be calling my shot in the Columbia, Baltimore area later this afternoon. So hopefully having some good conversations there.
I got an appointment for my client out in Sarasota. It's with a company that has 70 users. They're hybrid. Says they need some help with looking into cybersecurity. So set that up next week for a Teams call. Hopefully it'll be good.
I'm calling my shot today in New Jersey.
I've just been doing calls for the new client in Cleveland today.
I'm gonna call my shot for 2 in Little Rock, Arkansas this afternoon.
Oh, we're having a pretty good day over here. We had 2 or 3 on the board yesterday, 2 on the board today. I got one this morning. It was with I think it was this nonprofit. They have about 100-something users, about 80 different employees. I'm open to seeing what we can do for them. They currently use a local company now, so we're meeting next week to kind of compare options, see what that would look like. Josh got one yesterday as well. What did you do yesterday?
I got one for my guy in Orlando. They're going out there next week. They also already have an MSP that they're working with. They're just looking to compare options about the time they normally reevaluate. It's 20 users. 25 computers.
I got one for my HVAC company out in Philadelphia. It's for a supplier company. It's about 15,000 square foot, so should be a pretty good one, hopefully.
And I got one for my Miami client yesterday. It's with a truck rental company. They do like food trucks and stuff like that, so MSP. And I already had a decision maker conversation earlier today, so it's going to be a pretty good one, sure.
I'm launching 100 plus new records today, going to do what it takes, but Ryan's got one, Dylan's got one, Logan's got a couple, so I'll let them do all the talk and let you go.
I have one appointment for my East Coast client today. The roof for a church. Started off, wasn't really interested. He had some fungus and mold possibly built up. Then he was like, well, actually we have a leak. Actually, we might just get a whole re-roof. So went from a potential preventative maintenance to a full re-roof appointment. So looking forward to how that goes.
Got 2 yesterday and then 1 today. Yesterday, one of them was for San Francisco. Spoke with the building manager a couple months ago. Told me to give him a call on the first, so gave him a call. Said that they're looking to replace the roof. It's around 30,000 square feet. And then yesterday, got one for Connecticut. Great opportunity. That one was with the director of operations at a church. Told me for the last few months, super close to scheduling, but not fully ready yet. Finally sent over an email saying wanted me to call the facilities director there. So spoke with him. They're planning on doing a replacement. And then today got another one for Connecticut. It's the owner of a construction company for his facility. It's flat roof. He said he's looking at getting a replacement done. Gave me a cell a couple months ago, so super excited that I still saved his cell and able to reach back out to him.
I got 2. The first one was for my IT client in Ohio. It was with a distribution company. I've been trying to chase down this guy for about 6 months now. I guess 7 months now. I'd originally talked to the CIO back in May. Finally got a time pinned down. They used several different vendors. Going to talk about consolidation. He said too many users to count. That one is set up for next week. And then the second one was for my IT client in Kansas with a bank. They're actively accepting quotes from service providers for phone service.
Starting off the new month hot, building a bunch of fresh records, having some great conversations. We're getting a bunch of follow-ups that we were told from November to follow up in December, so should be a bunch of appointments coming in here soon.
I had a good follow-up today with my client out in Des Moines. That's 4,000 monthly reoccurring. They're waiting on one more update from their current client to see how it looks compared to our proposal, but we should know by the end of next week if they're going to go with us.
Call my shot in New York.
I had a pretty good day yesterday. I don't have an appointment, but I've got a bunch of partner meetings under my belt, so all the clients are happy because all my reps are dogs.
I got a couple Fargo appointments yesterday. One of them was 20,000 square feet. The other one was 11,000, both looking at repairs. Should be pretty good. And then I'm calling my shot for Atlas in the afternoon today.
Nothing on the board yet today, but a lot of my clients are having meetings today. Seems like we're getting out actually a few proposals, hopefully by the end of the day. But calling my shot on a JC's Tech IT appointment this afternoon.
So I did 198 social media posts between us as well as my client. I did a post about Brock's proposal. I've been doing my 10 out of 10 shout outs, and then I also got the Christmas post done for us for social media. I'll be working on the New Year's post coming up, and then let's see, I've been working on a Christmas email blast for my client. I sent them over some drafts this morning and I'm waiting to hear back. And then I'll also be doing a New Year's email marketing blast once I hear back from them and get that done. And then just like grading calls, the usual. But I think that's about it for me.
And I updated the celebration case with Brennan, our new hire from yesterday. Thank you for getting me his picture. Got that in the system, or in the case. Right now I'm combing through most of our all-team updates to try to pull out some pictures. We're just putting little centerpieces together for the holiday party on Friday. And I'll probably work on that, cutting them and getting them done, hopefully maybe today.
Yeah, I actually got Lauren's update too, since she's not here. She started on our new IT client out of Newport Beach, California, started on their website. And then for me, I'm working on our new Austin client's website, new IT client out of Austin.
Been just sourcing new candidates, got a couple phone screens this afternoon, I think 3 of them, and then got some people scheduled to come to the office later this week. Got some offers to get ready to send out and just get more people.
So I had a couple phone screens today for our clients out in Connecticut. Actually assigned 2 in-person interviews for them over at Shaffer Beacon, so I've been kind of going back and forth with David over there.
I finished my audit today. I did the December 2025 invoice audit, so my lists match what's in the CRM, so that's good. This afternoon I have to go through and edit a client's list that's already in the system, so I'm just going to take the time and just take the ones they don't want out. And that's going to be pretty much it, because that's going to consume the majority of my day. Thank you.
So I've been out of office. Catching up though. We were working on a feature to hide or show certain contacts and lists and whatnot for customers that have their own CRM within the app. So just been doing the UI side of it, and Briggs has been working on the back end part, so hopefully to get that done today.
We have a big meeting coming up in St. Louis next week, and we really like to feature success stories of our clients, especially good partnership stories. So they sent me out to put a video together. So Aaron's going to be at the event, but before they bring him up on stage and kind of do a Q&A, we'll show a little profile about the company and the relationship with US Bank. And then you guys will probably talk about it live, and so we're here to put that together for next week.
I got a good one for my client out in today. It's with an oil company. They have 25 users there in the office, but they also have a second location which is supporting about 100 more users. Wanted to see what we brought to the table as far as cybersecurity wise. They do co-managed solutions, and just wanted to see a better get an understanding of what we bring to the table as far as our cybersecurity solutions along with co-managed solutions. Meeting next Wednesday via Teams, and he's already adding more people to that invite, so it should be a good one.
I got one yesterday for my IT client in Kansas. It was with a real estate company. I had talked with the broker initially. He had pushed me down to another person on staff. I gave her a call. She was happy to meet. They have 12 users. They're working with the company now, but response time is one of their pain points. So just kind of making an introduction with them. It's scheduled for next week.